Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing episode 26 of the Crochet Corner podcast series. So for any returning subscribers, hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in for another video this week. For any new people who are just watching me for the first time, my name is Kai and I'm the host of the Crochet Corner podcast here on YouTube. I also have a couple more series on my channel, including our Let's Talk series where I do like yarn reviews, or it varies, but majority of it has been yarn reviews. And the social hour, which is just things that I talk about that I don't think are appropriate for the podcast. So today I don't have any finished objects, but I actually have one half finished objects, and I have one whip to show you guys. So this will be a short episode, considering I have been focusing more on one project than all the other ones that I showed in last week's video. So, okay, hold on. I have to grab one thing. Okay. So I want to start off with my half finished object. So you guys have seen this sock many times, but I'm happy to say that I cast it off. Unfortunately, the sock was a little too small for me, but this size is perfect for my mom. So I plan on casting on the second sock and gifting it to her. Green's not really her color, but she says that she will take it. And I just wanted to be able to go to someone, and if I can't fit it and she can, I don't mind giving it to her. And now I know that I need to cast on more stitches than I did. Excuse me, guys. So a little bit about the stock. I used West Yorkshire Knitters. Oh, there's chocolate in here. Chocolate. I used West Yorkshire Knitters yarn. Here it is. It is 75% wool, 25% nylon. So West Yorkshire Knitters. Sorry. There we go. And this yarn was gifted to me by Shirley Knits. Thank you. And it looks like this. It is I guess this is called stripe, a self-striping yarn, but it looks like this. It's very beautiful. Greens, light greens, dark greens, whites, cream colored. And for the hook, I use, sorry if you guys hear about a ruffling. I have my microphone right in front of this bag. ASMR. I use these ChiaoGoo needles that were also gifted to me by Shirley Knits. And I think these are a size 1. Let's see. I know it says it on one of these hooks, but I think these are a size 1 needle. I love these needles. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Yeah, it's a size 1 or a 2.25 millimeter knitting needle. And this is a 12, I believe it's a 12-inch cord. I plan on casting on the other sock as soon as I finish the sweater from my mom. But I'm super proud. And then once I finish the other sock, I will cut for the heel, the afterthought heel. Next, I'm going to get into my works in progresses. So the first one I want to show is the pillow. I recently did a review about this yarn. This is the Chunky Knit Velvet yarn from Hobby Lobby. And I told you guys that I'm making a pillow. Well, I need to buy one more skein because I ran out of yarn. And I want to be able to make this a little bit bigger than it is, and to get rid of that. When you're working in the round and you're doing your increases, you kind of get this like hexagonal look. Probably not the right word, but it looks like very, where your increases are, you can kind of see it, and it looks very choppy. So to combat that, you would do like 1 or 2 rows of just straight single crochet or whatever stitch you chose to use. So I just need one more so that I can complete, if you guys can see here, so that I can complete that. And then I will be on to making the second part, which will be using this blush color. And if you guys want any more details about this yarn, please head over to Let's Talk Video episode 13. I give a full review and about how I love this yarn. And thank you for everyone who answered the poll. I recently put up a poll on my page to ask you guys what would you make with that. So thank you guys, whoever participated in that, in answering that poll. So next I have my mom's sweater. I completed the front and the back piece. So now all I'm doing is working on the sleeve. So I'm so sorry. This is the back piece. It looks kind of crazy because of all the increases and decreases I did. So it looks kind of crazy because the way I constructed it is I took two separate measurements, so around her front and then around her butt. So the back measurements are a little bit larger, and then what you do is you decrease. So from here to here it was 78. Then I had to decrease from here to here to 58. And then I worked a couple rows of just straight, I worked a couple rows of just, going back and forth with 58 stitches. And then when I got to a certain amount of rows, I had to decrease again to 39 stitches. So that gave me the shoulder to shoulder measurement. So this little dip right here, you guys can see, so that I can attach the sleeve. So that's why the back piece looks a little weird. When you sew it all together, it's not gonna look like that. And the yarn that I used is light blue from this bottom color is just a regular light blue from Red Heart, and this ombre yarn is called True Blue. It's Red Heart ombre. So that's the back piece. Okay. And this one is the front piece. And the front piece is just work. It only has one. So whereas that one had two sets of decreases, this one just only has one. So you work 58 stitches all the way up until you need to start doing your decreases for your shoulders. And so this is how that turned out. And it's the same color construction. So this is the light blue and the rest of it is the ombre. And I still have one skein of the ombre. I have a whole bunch of the light blue left, and then I have this much left of the ombre. So what I plan on doing is I'm going to follow the same pattern. So I'll start off with that light blue, and then I'll finish the rest of the sleeves in the ombre. And I will let you guys know if I have enough yarn to do that. I don't know at this moment if I do, but I'm thinking I will, because my mom is shorter than me, and she's smaller than me, so she requires less yarn. And this literally, I was able to do this back piece in a day. So that's how easy and quickly this pattern works up. I'm still working on it. I still can't get the numbers, the counts right for the pattern repeats. And I know some people, they're not like me, who I'll just, figure it out and fudge the end of it. And so I don't want to release a pattern that, it's not easy to follow. So bear with me, guys. I promise you I am working on it. For the most part, I got a lot of it down, things that, the construction of it. So if you were to make it in just straight double crochet, you could totally do that. And I guess I can just release a video on how you guys can do that. The sweater is made with a 5mm crochet hook. And, sorry, I'm sweating. It's hot in my room. Anything else? Oh, so for the plan, so I also posted on my Facebook, or was it wherever it was, I think it was YouTube. I want to do tutorial on Sundays. I don't know how exactly, how many I want to do, but I want to do a tutorial on Sunday for a beanie pattern. And I'm so happy because I thought I was going to have to try to remember how I did it. I found my old pattern book where my beanie pattern is in here. And I am so excited. See? I am so excited because This is the beanie pattern that I use for every single, for everything that I do. And then I also have the cover up that I designed. I have that pattern in here. So I have beanie pattern. What else? And then I have the revision to it so that it's easier to read. What else do I have in here? I was so excited. I don't know why I keep looking right there. I was so excited when I found this. So I also have a pattern in here like to show you how to make like flaps on the side, like the ones that cover your ears. So I have all of that in here. Wow, cool. And then I have a granny square pillow pattern. I have, wow, my first ever sweater pattern before I like learned how to do it right. That's crazy. This book is it's so amazing because this is back when I was like really big into designing. I was writing every single thing down. Then I have a dress pattern. Wow, a halter type dress pattern. That's awesome. And then a cable pattern. So, just everything. I draw pictures. I don't even know what this is. A pattern that I avoided. Literally says void on it. So I am so excited. I'm going to be sharing hopefully, my goal is every Sunday, because my off days are Sunday, so I can really, Friday and Sunday, so I can really hone in on patterns, is to share a pattern from this book with you guys. And I already have everything written down on how the flow is going to go for the next couple of weeks. So you guys stay tuned for that. I just got to order a tripod, because I don't know what happened to mine. I do have one, but I don't know what happened to it. If you guys could see this filming setup that I have, you would be so, like, you would laugh at me so hard, because I literally have my camera sitting on top of the fan. So, with that being said, guys, please stay tuned. Tomorrow, I will be uploading another Let's Talk, because I just want to share so much about what I learned with you guys. Like, hold on. I don't write patterns in this book, but I do write when I come up with new things that I want to talk about or new episodes. I write all of that down in here. Like this was episode 12 of the Let's Talk series. I write in here. Here is episode 14. No, I don't want to show you guys too much. I want to ruin too much. Here's episode 13 where I talked about the yarn. So this book is basically my go-to for like when I need to write down what I want to talk about, just so I could stay on track. So I also have my Sundays tutorials for the next 3 weeks, and I have everything laid out here, except for 1 week I will be out of town. Like I told you guys, I was going on a trip. So I'm going to try my hardest to follow those, what I'm writing. And then here's my write down for the podcast. It's really important to have yourself organized. And I'm really finding that writing everything down in a designated notebook that has all like materials in it. So this is where I'm going to write down all my ideas for my YouTube videos. That's the only thing that goes in here. As far as my other one, this is where I'm going to write my patterns. This is where, I used to. I don't really use this one too much anymore. But, and it's helping me keep organized so that, oh, darn, how did I make that? Oh, go this. Oh, what was I supposed to talk about? Go to this one. So, yeah, guys. It's really important if you plan on like designing or anything. If you have a YouTube channel and stuff and you're feeling like it's hard and you can't keep organized, please get some stationery. And that's also really important for tomorrow's video, because I'm going to be showing you guys some essential things that you can do and that you can use to stay organized when you're designing or basically in any aspect of your life. So guys, tune in tomorrow for that video. I also wanted to talk a little bit about my trip. So this Sunday, I don't think I told you guys, but this Monday, the 30th, I will be going to Disneyland in California with my mom and my family. So I'm very, very much looking forward to that. Then I have on the 16th of October, I'll be going to Orlando, Florida. Very, very excited about that. I get my park ticket on Thursday. And on the 11th, I'm going to be having my wisdom tooth removal surgery. So I'm going to still be trying to work on my projects, make sure that I upload, because I missed my YouTube. And these past 2 weeks, this is like 1, 2, 3 weeks. Actually, it's been 3 weeks I've been uploading steadily. Have been so fun and so enjoyous, and I missed it and I love it, and I'm glad I'm able to come back and do it again. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's video, and I'll see you in the next one.